Hey everyone! In today's video we're going to actually unbox everything that we got on our holiday, which is from the Noble collection in the UK or London. We've also visited the Harry Potter studio tour in London. We also have some stuff from Primark in London, and we also have some extra other Harry Potter stuff that we've gotten that we couldn't get while we were in London. And we also have our Carnival Cruises merchandise. Come right back. First off, we have Noble collection. Now the damage at the Noble collection was, yeah, you probably don't want to know. So if you don't want to know, close your ears. £446 and 50p. Just a little shopping list from Noble collection.
Not much. Just a little bit.
Okay, so starting off, first thing we have is Magical Creatures of Forks, which is absolutely stunning. So if Jason wants to take it out of the package, he can, but I'm guessing he doesn't want to. So I'm going to mark them off here on my list because we have so many boxes. I don't want to miss anything from each store. So Magical Creatures Forks.
I love the detail. They've done a good job on them.
The next one we have is actually for my Horcrux shelf, which is the Magical Creatures of Nagini, so that I can have all of the Horcruxes all together on one shelf for my display. We will do a show you what we've got in the cupboards in another video, but not today.
It goes all around and got stuff around the side there. So.
Okay, next one up is the Magical Creatures of Hedwig.
My favourite animal.
So I just take that out the box because that's not Harry Potter. Okay, next thing we actually got a pin, and it's the Hogwarts crest. I'll just turn it so it sits straight. So I'm hoping you can see that. I'll take it out of the plastic actually. So I'm hoping you can get a good picture of that. If not, we can insert a picture into the comments. Next thing is I'm going to actually get Jason to open it up. It is a mystery box thing. So while Jason's opening that up and putting it together, we'll have a look at the next thing I've got here because it's nice and cute to look at. It's not Harry Potter, but it is Fantastic Beasts, and I love this person. It's Pickett, the bendable Bowtruckle. You can pose it any way you want. I just think that Pickett is just so cute. So we got a Pickett. As I said, I'm marking these things off so I don't miss anything, to make sure that we show you everything we've got.
Comes in a nice little pouch and you take it out and you've got the stand of pivot drive, but we also have the owl.
So that was what was in the mystery box,
in the mystery box.
Or mystery cube. Now,
That's cute. I like that.
and then Pickett can go over there.
And Pickett can go over there.
In this box, it's a case of lucky dip with these boxes. You never know what you've got if you've got so many white boxes. Okay, this one is the locket. The actual Horcrux locket, not the, if you want to take that display out. It's not the locket from the cave. It is the actual Horcrux locket.
Jeez, they put it in well.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and it comes with a display case. So very stunning. Now, I'm going to do this. I probably won't do it correctly, but we'll give it a go. Put that on. that on. Now the excess chain does hide behind if you feed it in there correctly. And it displays just like that. How did I do? Nah, too long. So I'll have to fix that up later.
But that gives you an idea of how it goes.
Now the next one we have is Hermione's Time Turner,
That box.
which this one doesn't come in a white box. That's the bags for the locket and the
Oh, okay.
pin.
I'll put it in this box.
Now this one actually comes with some sort of certificate card. It certifies enclosed as jewellery is an authentic replica from Warner Brothers Pictures. So that comes with that one. I won't stress about putting this one in the case, but it does come with the brown display case. And the good thing about Noble Collection in London is they actually opened every single box and checked every item before we left the store. So we were rather impressed with that. So here's the Time Turner, and it actually does work.
And there's the wooden box for it.
And the sand in there does actually move.
So, yeah,
So I'll fix that up and
Do
put
that
that one
later.
away later.
Put that over there.
Okay. Oh, that's from there. Next up, in another white box, we have the... I'm throwing things around now. Excuse me for dropping things. We have the display box for, I believe it's the ring. Yes, that's the ring.
Yep. I won't take it out. This one out. Run
So
down the
then
ring.
the ring actually does sit in the, there's a little slot in there that it stands in. So I'll just put this one back in the bag.
Yep.
And as I said, we will do a video once everything's in and away and placed properly of all of our shelves. I dropped my pencil. So Jason's going to open the next Lucky Dip box. And it is the Helga Hufflepuff cup. Absolutely beautiful piece. I believe it's currently out of stock from the Noble Collection right now. But there it is. You cannot drink out of it. It actually has a couple of little holes in the bottom, so it's not a drinkable, usable goblet. But that is the Helga Hufflepuff cup.
Stunning.
Next one up is this is the crystal goblet from the cave.
Yeah.
Got it. Wrapped very securely in there. And I thought that this was just a stunning piece to go on the shelf. So that's the crystal goblet from the cave that Dumbledore had to drink the stuff out of. The poisoned water, as I call it.
Yes.
So there's the paper. And next up is Jason's specific item, so I'll let him open that in just a moment
Over there.
while I get onto a wand. So while he's opening his little white box, we have Minerva McGonagall's wand. Beautifully presented in these boxes. So she has a green box, a bit of foam. Oh, Now they say to be very, very careful with this wand because the tip can actually break. So this is Minerva McGonagall's wand. Absolutely gorgeous wand. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. And we do have some other wands up on the board that we will be replacing one by one because the ones that we had were all knockoffs. So, but this one here from the Noble Collection of Minerva McGonagall, that one is an officially licensed one, and it actually comes with a nameplate that you can actually clip onto the wand. So you get a little nameplate with that one. Now, what Jason had in his little mystery box is the Godric Gryffindor stand and letter opener, sword letter opener.
Beautiful detail in the sword. It actually does look nice. And it's got some weight in it. But that's how it sits.
I can never get these things back in properly.
So yeah, beautifully done. Nice detailed work. I like it. Can't complain.
Couldn't bring the sword home because it was far too big to fit in the suitcase, so he settled with the next best thing, which I thought was quite funny. We could bring, with Australian laws, we could bring in a sword, but yet I can't bring back Bellatrix Lestrange's dagger. It's like, no, that's studio. Okay, next wand up we have Nymphadora Tonks, who's a pale green box.
She's my favourite.
Again, comes with a nameplate. But here is Nymphadora Tonks' wand. Quite weighty, these wands. Just the detail in the actual official wands is so much better than buying knockoffs. Definitely worth the price. Now, those wands from Noble Collection were £29, those ones in the box. Now these next two wands I'm going to show you are in what they call their window boxes, so they don't come in pretty little boxes or anything like that, which didn't bother me because they'll be going on to our wand stand that Jason's made me. So we have Harry's wand. So they are still the official wands, but they just don't come in the pretty boxes. And the other one we got was Seraphina Hickory from Fantastic Beasts. I can get my finger in there to open it up, because leaving it in the plastic you can't actually see the detail. So that is Seraphina Hickory's wand. I love the crystal that's on the end, and there is something else, but from that store. I'll just put this box here for a second because we did get something else from Noble Collection, but I have to find it. It's in the bottom of another box. Turn it up the right way. And it is actually, bring that back here, it is actually a wand stand. It's a Hogwarts wand stand. Now we actually do have a specific wand in mind to go on this stand, which we got from the studio tour, which is coming up soon, in the next few minutes. So the beautiful wand stand, I think that it's absolutely stunning, and it's very fitting for the wand that's going to go in it, which we will show you the wand in the stand. So that's all of our Noble Collection items. Next we will go on to the studio tour. Okay, now we had a short break and manoeuvred some boxes around so that I could actually have the studio stuff in front of me. So, first up from the studio is the wand I was saying is going to go on that very special Noble Collection stand.
So we'll bring that stand back.
So,
Show you.
opening up this box, it's like opening a multi-layered parcel. So the wand that we have for that stand is the architecture wand. So it's absolutely stunning. It has all of your 4 houses on these little points, and it's just amazing. It's absolutely stunning. The detail in it is beautiful. So that is how we're going to display that one. A special wand on a special stand, and I think that it's quite fitting that it gets that special stand.
Yes.
And it did come in an exclusive, it says exclusive design collection box. So very, very beautiful boxes. Now the other one that we got from the studio tour was the Albus Dumbledore from Fantastic Beasts. Now there's nothing on the top of the box. On the bottom it says Fantastic Beasts and with the trademark symbol and all of that stuff. So it is in a beautiful blue box. Again, opens up like this. And this is his wand, Albus Dumbledore's wand from Fantastic Beasts. Absolutely beautiful wand. And if I remember hearing correctly, this is the only one that doesn't have the metal core through it because of the intricate detail just here. So that's that one. I'm going to pack that one up, Jason. Now, I got a furry little friend, and it is so cute. It's the purple pygmy puff, and she does make sound, so I'm hoping you can hear that. Very, very cute, and very cute little feet on the bottom. A cute little face. And then Jason got a little friend.
I got the Niffler. Hello.
And he has a little pouch here as well. So we will be displaying the Niffler in something specific that I will get to shortly. So because Jason got the big Niffler, I had to get a little baby miniature Niffler. It's just so cute. And very soft. I noticed all of their fluffy toys and creatures are all very, very soft. So next thing up here we have the Tri-Wizard Cup. And if I turn it on, the bottom actually illuminates. Yes, it is plastic, but it's very, very detailed and I love it. I think that it's amazing. So definitely worth grabbing that one if you want your Tri-Wizard Cup. Next up, I didn't go for a plushie of this because it was just far, far too big. So I got the notebook version of the Monster Book of Monsters. So it got little tongue and little teeth. Now if you're going to open it, remember to stroke the spine. But if you actually open up this one, it is actually a plain notebook and it has parchment paper in there. So no lines or anything, so you can just doodle away in it if you wish, or just use that as your display item. Of course, this no tour is complete without getting a butterbeer. So we've both got a butterbeer and both got a souvenir tankard. So we do actually have 2 of these, and we love butterbeer there, and it's so refreshing to drink.
And the ice cream was nice too.
Yeah, the ice cream didn't last very long. We also found, when we were at the register, I was getting very dry and very parched. So I had to get a bottle of water. And I've kept this bottle and brought it home with me purely because they've had their own water bottles labelled.
So, yeah. Which is actually a good idea.
So we also got the souvenir book of the studio tour. Definitely worth getting. because there's so many things you try and photograph or video that you actually miss. So we enjoyed the tour and then got the studio book and just took some photos along the way as we went. Now the last thing's in, oh no, I'll go with this one. This was also from the studio tour. It was the Deluminator and Lantern. From what I'm reading on the box, they actually work together. So I have to put some batteries in them. So once you actually use your Deluminator, the lantern light will go on or off. So that was something that Jason specifically wanted, was the Deluminator.
Yep.
Now, we got two things here. Now, these are the boxes for the butterbeer. So if you want to take one, I'll take the other. Now, yes, we did get 2 bottles of butterbeer, but they are both different. It costs $1 for the box. Okay, so you've got the normal.
And yes, well, Kim well wrapped them
I
so they
wrapped
didn't
everything
break.
very well so that we could make it home from London, because we did a couple of cruises as well through the US. So I made sure I wrapped everything super specially so that nothing broke, even though we did have 2 items that did break. Can you get that undone?
I'm getting there.
Well, I'll show this one first. This one is actually the Christmas label butterbeer with the Mina Lima Christmas print. So they are different, but it's the same contents inside. So Jason's got the normal and I've got the Christmas. So we both have a bottle of butterbeer to have now that we're home. We're going to put them up there.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. That's the heat. I'll put that up. You're right. So that's them up there. And as I said, it cost a pound, sorry, not $1. A pound, just to get the boxes so that we could transport them home safely.
But even the detail work on the boxes
The
is good
boxes
too.
have got some detail on them,
Mm.
which is amazing. So,
It's good.
so there's that one. Now, I'm going to push this closed because the other stuff we have 1 trunk, we have 2 trunks. Now, what's different about them is they actually have our initials on the end, so they were personalised. They were £45 each. Which one do you want to do first? We'll do yours first. We'll empty yours out first. So, in this trunk, we have, as I said, I've got to unwrap all of these things because we went shopping in the Christmas shop as well. So, first one up is the Golden Snitch ornament. Very stunning, very shiny. I'm going to keep it away from the niffler.
Put it away with that cupboard. The next one is
The
The
Gryffindor ornament. So very cute.
and you can't have a tree without your special butterbeer ornament.
Okay.
Okay, now another one. And
I know what this one is. Now, one thing I can say about the studio tour is they wrap everything amazingly. It's just over the top. They make sure that you're going to get everything home as safely as possible.
and if you're bored, at least you can read the paper.
They have some amazing tissue paper, which I'm actually going to use on my shelves for covering stuff so that I could do multi-layers. So this ornament that we've got here is the Night Bus ornament. Now, some of them are quite weighty, but you should have a tree able to hold them.
And here is your suitcase.
My trunk case. Now, I love this ornament for 2 reasons. One, it looks amazing. But 2, it actually opens up. And it magnets closed. Excuse, my phone has just gone off. I'll just silence that. Sorry about that, everyone. So yes, this ornament is quite heavy. But I've seen people have them on their trees, so they're obviously not too heavy for Christmas trees.
So as for the trunks though, they are good. They've got your strap, and that's the inside of your trunk that you can put stuff like your niffler.
Jason's going to sit his niffler in his trunk for displaying, with some jewels and stuff hanging out of
So you'll
it.
be sitting there like that with going, "Give me your jewelry, give me your jewelry."
Now, in my trunk, of course, I have the strap. But something we got from the studio tour was the Gringotts coin collection. Now, if you are a coin collector, you know not to handle these coins outside of the case unless you're wearing white gloves, because they will tarnish. So they do open up.
There's a protective
There's a
layer.
protective layer, and then you would just close it back over again. So the protective layer will stop your coins from moving, but if you're ever going to handle these coins, make sure you're wearing white
And it comes
cotton
with the-
gloves, and you have your certificate of authenticity there. So I'm just going to sit that in there for now.
I'll do that.
You do that. Okay. Jason got himself a tie keyring. He wanted the scarf keyring, but couldn't get one, so he settled with the tie keyring. And it has the leather attachment on the side there with the trademark details and saying Harry Potter Studio, Wizarding World on there. So there's that one. It's a bit small.
Yeah.
Now, next up we have the Hogwarts pin set, which has the 4 houses. So Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and then the Hogwarts house crest. So we've got that set. Oh, I forgot we had this in here. Oh, it's still solid.
My chocolate.
Jason got a block of chocolate. Gryffindor chocolate. I forgot it was in there, so we're lucky it hasn't melted.
I'll open that up and slide it out without breaking the packaging.
Okay, next up we've got some jewellery pieces. We have a Dobby slider charm. I should take it out of the plastic because the plastic reflects with the light.
I'll take this one out for you.
So hopefully you can see a little better. Is the Dobby slider charm. And next up I have the Time Turner slider charm. They will be going on my bracelet. And then I have one special charm for my bracelet. No, there's something else in there. Now this one here is very, very well packed.
That you can't get it out the box.
Oh, I can get it out. I just had to get it to slide. So that's just an overlay.
But I love the box.
This here is the actual box that this item comes in. Now this is, oh, and you can actually see the latches on the box. They're fake latches, but inside I have a letter slider charm, and it is actually personalised. So it actually has my name on it. So, not that you can see it, you have to be very, very close to see it. So it's got the writing there and engraving, and on the back it has the little Hogwarts stamp, and yes, it is just a slider charm. But they come in these gorgeous boxes that you certainly can't complain with. So that's an item that can be personalised, like the trunks, and you can also get robes and all sorts of other things personalised. And the last thing in this little trunk is my Gringotts key. Yes, it is a key ring, but it's still my Gringotts key. So I couldn't not have a Gringotts key because it's just something you must have in your collection. Now, the next thing we have was the other thing. We couldn't get the full size one because it wouldn't fit in our suitcase to come home. So we got the Hagrid umbrella toy wand.
Yep.
Now it does apparently light up. I can't be sure on that because I've not actually taken it out the box and played with it. But people have said it takes a couple of batteries, and when you wave it around, it actually, the tip lights up. So we will have a play with that at some stage. Now these two things here, oh, I've left something in that bottom box. No, they're other store. Just one moment while I play around with boxes. Oh no, where'd it go? Uh-oh. I found it. I hadn't left it in the box after all. I did not have a feather quill in my collection, so now I have a feather quill. This one is a pen, but it is a stunning looking feather quill. So I now have a quill in my collection. Now there's a bit of a story with these two items that are in here.
A bad story, actually.
They were glass and they broke.
One broke in the taxi going back to our hotel, and the other one broke in Miami when Porter put another suitcase on top of our suitcase.
So what I have done is I've actually purchased plastic replacements and redone them. So the bauble is now plastic, whereas when we purchased it from the studio it was glass. So we have the Harry Potter letter bauble and the Hedwig bauble. So now they are plastic, I don't have to panic, they won't break. So it was a very disappointing that the glass ones did break, but at least I was able to get something so that I could fix them and replace them. And that's it from the studio tour.
Yep.
Wow. I just double checked the box. Nope, they're from somewhere else. So that's it from the studio tour, I believe. I'll just check my writing on my boxes here. Nope, that's it from the studio tour.
Okay.
Next up, we'll do the couple of things we got from Primark. Okay, now we've done manoeuvring of boxes again. Well, you haven't seen it. But the next thing is we're going to show you we only got 4 items from Primark, but they are awesome items. First up, well, 2 of them are the same. I got Harry Potter nails. I thought they were amazing. They're very cute. And yeah, I certainly definitely wanted the Harry Potter nails. 1 set will go into my display cupboard and 1 set I will use. Now for my Christmas tree, when I do my Christmas tree next year, which will be my Harry Potter tree, now I have a whole pile of ornaments. These will be my lights on my Christmas tree. If I can get them open. These are you can take the box and read what they are.
Okay. LED potion stringing lights. Battery powered. 1.65 metre in length and warm white. 10 glass bottles stringing lights. So we've got 10 glass bottles not broken.
Yes,
Yay.
none of them are broken. Now, I only use battery powered lights all around the house for Christmas, but yes, they're little potion bottles, and I don't have any batteries in there at the moment, but that is what will be going on to our Christmas tree for our Christmas lights. I'm not even going to try and put them back in that box. I'm not that silly trying to put them into a box that is that narrow. Now the other thing that we got from Primark, I saw Victoria McLean was talking about this, and at the time when she done the unboxing of it, she said that very, very few Primarks had any left. So when we got to London, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm never going to get one, never going to get one. Well, I went to try some clothes on, and Jason was standing just outside the change rooms waiting for me, and he spotted this, and he grabbed it because there was only 2 left. This is the advent calendar that you put your own items in, but it lights up, and I just love it. I think that it's gorgeous. So
I always thought this was funny when I looked at it. The handle is at the back of it with the hinges. So you got your Hogwarts crest nicely etched in.
And your batteries go on this side.
So you got your clips. And as you open it, your handle actually acts as a stopper.
But this actually lights up, and you have your little drawers. Cute little drawers. So you can just pop something small in there. And it has the 24. So
yep.
1 through 24. And you can actually maneuver the boxes around so that they're not actually in order of number. So you can put the boxes in however you like.
So
But I just thought that the whole concept was just
nicely
absolutely
detailed.
beautiful. Now, we also have some items that I'm going to do. We couldn't get 2 particular ones when we were in London, so we had to actually order them online from the US. Now, luckily we have a friend in the US that could receive our package, because the New York store, Harry Potter New York store, will not ship outside of the US. So we had them shipped to a friend in the US. 2 of the ones were out of stock in the UK. It's alright, now I need to work out which one it is. So first one up is the Phoenix wand. So, yeah. I was just taking the top off. So, it comes with a card stating which wand it is. And this is the Phoenix wand.
Love the detail. Love the detail work in this wand.
And it's got some weight to it too. Like a fair amount of weight.
I'll put that before we, as we.
A lot of them say, put it away before we break it. These wands aren't for playing with, that's for sure.
No.
Okay, next one we have, I'll leave that one. The next one we have is the Sword of Gryffindor wand. So it comes with a card again, stating that it's the Sword of Gryffindor.
Once again, the detail work on it.
Both of those ones are usually available in the studio tour, but currently out of stock. So hence the reason why we ordered them from New York store. So, and because we were ordering from the New York store, why wouldn't you order the next one? It's only exclusive to the New York store. Now I'm going to show you this one. It is the exclusive Golden Snitch wand. Again, comes with a card. I love this wand. I think that it's just amazing, and I thought, well, if I'm ordering from the New York store, why not? So you can only get this wand in the US from the New York store. Very, very stunning wand. And very, very heavy. Like, very heavy. But you kind of feel special knowing that you've got something that's only available in the US, that you've now got one in your collection. It's just a little bit special. So now the next delivery we had whilst we were away was more Christmas ornaments that we wanted from London, again out of stock. So we ordered them from Universal Studios in Orlando. So the first one up is the I call it the Hogwarts Ball. I think that's what it's While Jason takes it out, I'll find the exact name of it. Okay, it's actually called Hogwarts Castle Diorama Ornament. So absolutely stunning. And it's a ball. And on the back, it actually has the House Crest logo.
Now this one did also come in a glass, but I didn't want to.
We didn't want to take that risk after we had 2 glass ornaments
And
already.
I actually think this one looks nicer than the glass one. So
Okay, next one up is the personalised letter and envelope ornament. So there's that.
okay, yep.
And the letter actually does come out, but I prefer it not to, so it has a little sticky tab on the back of the letter to hold it in place. Next one is my absolute favourite. I love this. And it's the Monster Book of Monsters ornament. And again, Universal Studios Orlando, oh my god, props to them for the way they wrap these things to get them to us. Everything is wrapped in multiple layers of paper, and
Yeah.
it was just amazing. And they ship direct to Australia, so amazing to them. So this is the Monster Book of Monsters ornament. Very, very cute. Okay. Next up we have the Marauders map ornament. This is amazing. I was so disappointed when I couldn't get this at London. But then when I saw it available at Universal Orlando, I decided I had to have it. Oh. So that is the ornament closed, and then you can open it up, the map, and there's a little button at the back here that you can press and you get the footprints going up. So absolutely love it. And I'll turn it off so I don't flatten the batteries. This one here, I hadn't seen anyone ever show it at the London studio, so I was over the moon when I saw it at Orlando.
Apparently that's a new one.
This is a new
one.
ornament, just come out. So it may go to London, it may not. I don't know how they decide what goes where. But it's the Ollivanders ornament.
That's stunning. Does look nice.
As you can see, I'm passing everything off to Jason to rewrap. While I have the fun unwrapping, he gets to wrap it all up. This one is the Yule Ball ornament, and it's actually, oh, it is a plastic. It's a clear, not clear, a see-through perspex plastic, and it has the Yule Ball down the bottom. And still going, we have the 3 broomsticks ornament.
That's another great detailed piece.
The detail in this is amazing. And that lantern is just so cute. Next up we have the Honeydukes shop front ornament, which I believe is just new. I could be wrong, but everyone has said that it's new. So we have that on the front, the actual shop window at the front, and then the same image on the back.
I'm just loving the actual detail work in it. It's brilliant. Worth the money, that's for sure.
And the last ornament we got from Orlando is the Hog's Head ornament. So I'll take it out of the plastic, because the plastic the light reflects on the plastic and you don't actually see the detail in them. So it's a
Timber.
It's a timber, or
Yeah.
yeah, it's a timber. So we have the Hogshead one, and it actually says on the back that it's Universal Studios. Now we did get 2 other things from there. Jason loves Hedwig, so we got this Hedwig keyring. Far too big for a keyring, but so soft. Very soft. Yeah, can't be a keyring. It's just too big. No one in their right mind would put that on their keys.
But you can put it on your bags.
But you can put it on your bags and backpacks and stuff like that, so definitely something to think of for there. And the last thing from the studio is something that I am now aiming to get the full-size replica of next time we go to London, which won't be for 4 years, unfortunately. But I'll have to settle with this for in the meantime. This here is the Slughorn's Hourglass. It too is glass. So even for a keyring, it is glass, so be careful with it. And the sand does move. Very, very detailed. And yeah, I love that. That's just amazing. So, and then we just thought we had to get a shopping bag. Not that we'll ever use it, but they have small shopping bags from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios. It's a very, very nice bag, actually. Definitely. It was only like $4 US, so not expensive even if you don't use it. Now, when we got home, we have a store called QBD Books here in Australia. Now, these books are all brand new, but they are Harry Potter. So the first one is Harry Potter Hogwarts Handbook, MuggleNet's Complete Guide to the Wizarding World's Most Famous School. So we have that book. And then the next one is the Unofficial Ultimate Harry Potter Spellbook. Very, very detailed in the books. Just amazing artwork, that like detail that's gone into them. So they're both brand new books that have just come to Australia. Now we also have Harry Potter Patronus Guided Journal and Inspiration Card Set. So this comes in a box. And it has a book. So, and in the slot there, they have the Patronus cards. And it tells you whose Patronus it is, and they're actually beveled on these cards.
You see that? The detail work even in the same school too.
So definitely worth it for these books. Oh,
And that's shrouded everywhere.
I'm not throwing it, not intentionally. Oh, and it even comes with some stickers. So I'll put that back together. Now, I forgot to say, when we were at the studio tour in London, we got given a lot of this paper. Like a great big wad of it. Now, there was no charge for it. They were quite happy to give me as much of this paper as I actually requested. So I had a great big stash of it given to me. And the paper bags that come, like that you get from the studio tour, I'll just double check my receipt. I think I had to pay for them. But they have big and small bags. So as I said, I'll just grab my receipts here and check them. Okay, for one of the bags I paid 20p for. And when I did the big shop, actually didn't charge me for bags. So in the Christmas store they charged me 20p for a bag, but when I did the shopping in the main store, there was no charge for the bags. I don't know if that's all the time or if that was just because we spent so much. Yeah, like £500. So yes, we did do a big shop while we were there. So definitely ask for the tissue paper if you want any extra. Yep. One last thing I actually got this for Christmas to add to my book collection up the top there, is I now have the Crimes of Grindelwald, Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald now in my repertoire of books. Now, we also found something on eBay. Now, we've never seen it before, and it was a snow globe. It is officially licensed, and it is the Ukrainian Iron Belly water ball. Very, very detailed, and it has the Harry, Ron and Hermione sitting on the back, which is in the globe, of the Ukrainian Iron Belly. So definitely a stunning piece that I've never seen before. So we purchased that to go in our collection as well. And that is all of our Harry Potter haul that we got. We will be doing our cruise stuff that we got as well in this video. So we will be right back shortly after we've manoeuvred all these boxes so that we've got everything together. See you shortly. Okay, so now we've done all the Harry Potter stuff. We're on to our collectible stuff that we got from London first, then I'll go into what we got on our cruise ship. So first up is a Tower Bridge London coin. So it's just a collector coin. The second coin we've got is Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee 1952 to 1922, which to me is really, really important because we've now lost the Queen, so we now have a king. But I think that coin is stunning. We went to I'll just read the tag here properly. It's called the Household Cavalry Museum. So we actually got to see the now King's Guard's horses, but they were the Queen's Guard. So we actually got to see them, and we got this cute little bear and guard on the horse. Doesn't sit too well, so I need to find something just to prop in there to push that guard back so he's not got his head buried in the horse's mane. But very, very cute. Another thing we got from the Tower of London was this little bear. It is so cute, and they actually informed us that once these particular ones sell out, they won't be available anymore because they have the Elizabeth Regina symbol on them, whereas the new bears that are made will have the symbol for King Charles. So yes, we thought that was rather important that we grabbed one of those bears while we still could. Now, while we were in the Tower of London, you can't take photographs of the Queen's jewel, like the crown jewels. So we actually got a souvenir book that actually has photographs and stuff of the actual jewels that were on display that we actually got to see. And we were like this far apart from those jewels. It was just amazing to actually see them in person.
It was stunning.
I bought a pen while I was there. People that know me know that I have an obsession with pens, but it's slowly getting better. Believe me, it's getting better. So I actually got this little rose gold crown pen. So hopefully it's showing up nicely on there. And the other thing that we got whilst in London, you can't go to London without getting a black cab. So Jason's got his black cab now. So, and that's all the transport we used while we were there was, we just hailed a cab, and we found that the cab drivers to be amazing, friendly people, and it was so easy and not very expensive at all to catch cabs. So now on to cruise ship stuff that we got. We went on to the Carnival Celebration, brand new ship. So we were the very first paying passengers on board. There was, I'm trying to think the exact number, I think the cruise director said 4,612 passengers, and there was 1,801 crew. So that was the very, very first sailing with paying passengers from Southampton to Miami. It was a 14-night transatlantic cruise. Absolutely loved it. So Jason's got the ship model now of the Carnival Celebration.
And our bedroom, our cabin, was around about here.
It's fun to try and find your cabin on the ship model. So we bought some t-shirts whilst we were on there. So this is one for me, and it has Carnival Celebration here on the front, and it says Carnival Celebration inaugural season, and then on the back it has the same image but just larger.
That before I break it.
So that's one shirt for me. Now the next shirt, we've both got the same shirt but of course different sizes. So we got a Carnival shirt. Now my shirt was an extra large, I think it was. Just double checking the size.
Yep.
So it says Carnival on the front of this one, and on the back it's got the funnel, and in the actual funnel in fine print it has every ship's name that Carnival has. So yes, we both got one of those ones.
So that's mine there.
Now Jason got a different shirt to me, where I got the cream one, he got this blue one. And it's just got a tiny little Carnival logo on the front. And on the back it has like the blueprint of the Carnival Celebration with a few details about it, and it says inaugural season. Now I surprised Jason when we got on board. As it was our anniversary trip away, Jason likes to collect things like games. So I got Jason the Carnival 50th birthday special edition of Monopoly. So it has the gold, the little character things that you usually move. They're all gold, and it has all of the different carnival things around the board. So
the different locations, different. They've got the funnel as one of the things, and yeah, looks good.
So we did get another pen. So out of our whole trip, we only got 2 pens, and I'm really proud that I only got 2 pens out of the whole trip. So this pen here was one that Jason actually picked, and if I can open it, oh, they've made it child proof and adult proof. We might come back to that, and I'll get Jason to open that. One other thing that we got, oh, that'd be right, he's already got it open almost. Something else we got while he's getting that open is we actually got a pin. And I love this because it's actually for Carnival's 50th birthday, and it's called the Vessel Series. And it's really cool because it actually spins. I think that it's really cool. So now back to the pen. It actually has the clear rhinestones in the top, and on the pen it says Carnival Celebration inaugural season, and it actually has the dangling carnival funnel. So very, very nice. So we only got special pens while we were away this time. It doesn't have to go back in there. I'll make it easier for it. It doesn't have to go back in there. Okay. We actually had someone amazing design some cruise coins for us for the inaugural.
Mike Keys?
Yes, Mike Keys and Jordan somebody, I'm not too sure exactly. But these boxes, we paid for these some months before we actually went on the cruise. And this is for the maiden voyage, and on the box it actually has it embossed that it says Maiden Voyage Celebration Cruise Coins, November 6th to 20th, 2022. Now, once we open the box, the coin itself is absolutely stunning. So it actually has, on one side it has the picture of the ship and the celebration and our dates that we went, and the actual year that the ship, because the original Carnival Celebration was, by the look of it, 1972. So this is just an amazing keepsake. Then on the back it actually has listed all of the locations that we stopped at, so it makes it super special that you actually got a memento from that maiden voyage, like the very first voyage. And there goes my phone again. Why is it? I never usually get messages, and then all of a sudden everyone wants to send me messages when I'm doing something. It's now silenced. So, when we got on board the ship, hang on, I'm trying to find the second one. Carnival had in the room for us a gift, and it actually says Carnival Celebration Inaugural Sailing, and they put their dates backwards in the US to me. So it's got 11/6/2022, which it's actually the 6th of November, and we both got one of them each. So they're a luggage tag, and I just thought it was a nice little memento from Carnival. They don't need to give us anything, but we graciously accept anything they do give us. Now, when we were on board, we actually got brand new cruise lanyards of the Carnival Celebration. So this one's Jason's, and it says Carnival Celebration Inaugural Season. So that's Jason's new lanyard.
And in the ship wheel here, you've got the actual Carnival Celebration ship. So yeah.
Oh, and it actually says on that little ship wheel, Carnival Celebration Inaugural Season.
Yeah.
So I got this one here that just says Carnival Celebration, but the little ship wheel that's on there says Carnival Celebration Inaugural Season.
And we both made gold.
And we both made gold status when we were on the cruise, so that was super special. Now, whilst we were on there, because we made that gold status, we both received a VIFP pin on that sailing. So,
Okay.
something else I got Jason while we were cruising is this Carnival towel. It's a very big towel, so I don't know if you're going to get the whole lot in the shot, but we'll go across like that, and so you've seen the whole towel. It's rather large. It is for their birthday celebration. So now in the US they do something called Carnival Ducks. So, which means you go you go and search for little rubber duckies.
We don't do it here in Australia.
Australia, it's not a common practice, so you don't see it very often. But so we were thinking we would never find any ducks, so we bought a package of ducks, and they actually say Carnival Cruising Ducks on the box. So yes, that was one package of ducks that we actually purchased. Then Jason saw this one and thought that this one was just super, super cool.
So I had to get
So
a big
it's
duck.
a big duck, and he's wearing a Carnival
Hat
peak hat
with a
and a
Carnival
Carnival
jacket.
jacket. So yes, no, we thought that was super cute. But little did we know we would find ducks.
We won't pull them out.
We
But
won't pull them all out, but this bag is full of rubber ducks. I'll just pull one or two out and show you. See, little rubber ducks. Nothing special, but people put tags on them to say where you found it, and I'll pull one more out. Oh, we thought that these were cute. We've got little tiny ducks as well.
And wasn't it, there was one that was from 2019?
Yeah, someone actually had put a duck. No,
Yeah.
that's a brand new one.
From Arrive, I think.
No, it was from. So
Yeah.
I've got to find it.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Jason will find it, and then we'll come back to it. Oh, the tag just come off a ducky. This one's got to have his tag back on him. Hang on,
Yep.
I'll just reach down and get that. It was a duck that had been re-hidden by someone.
We had someone that made one.
Yep, we've got people that made little ducks. So that's all made with little beads.
The lady who done the cartoon thing.
The lady that done our caricature drawing added little paintbrushes to hers and little flowers. So while Jason's searching for that
Timber
duck,
one.
oh yes, we've got a wooden one. When you do a cruise, you can actually purchase. This cost me $25 for this bracelet, $25 US, and you get the bracelet for free.
Here it is.
Oh.
Found it. Found
You
it.
found it before I get into that. This one here was originally hidden on the Carnival Miracle, January 17, 2020. So someone re-hid their duck. So that's what they do. Sometimes people will keep them like we have, or they'll re-hide them on their next cruise. So keep that in mind if you do a US sailing.
That's a
Go
special
looking for ducks. So anyway, back to this bracelet. You get the bracelet for free, and then you purchase 5 charms for $10, and then you purchase 3 other charms at $5 each. So really nice keepsake. So we've got the seahorse, the starfish, and a palm tree on that one. And I do have a bracelet from the next sailing as well, which is different.
Oops.
Without Jason dropping that. Oop, don't need to see that. We got a little Carnival funnel man, because they're just so cute. This is Carnival's little toy that they had there. It actually is a key ring, so you can pop it on your keys. It's very light, but very, very cute. Jason and I got new travel insulated mugs. So they both have the funnel on them, and they both have Carnival Celebration Inaugural Sailing. So Jason's was $29.95, and his is just called the Gold Tumbler. So it is insulated, so it can take hot or cold drinks. And I got the one that's called the Wine Tumbler. Again, it is insulated, so it can take hot or cold drinks. And that one was $19.95.
Sorry.
That there was my raffle win, so I don't need to worry about showing you that one. We actually did purchase some limited edition Carnival Celebration Inaugural Season items. So this one's actually a coin. So this is, I believe, the same as the ship coin that's on the great big picture that's of the ship itself. So it comes with a certificate, deck 6.
Yep. Mid.
So it comes with a certificate of authenticity, and the coin itself, if I can get it out. Really?
Right next door to the Punchliner, wasn't it? Or
No.
Comedy,
It was actually just in between.
the Comedy Club.
Yes, the comedy club.
Just
So
outside. Where the lifts were, and you had the board, what's that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble getting this coin out, but I got it out. So it is a beautiful cruise ship coin. So it actually has the detail, and it actually says on there official ship coin. And then on the back, it actually has the details of the ship. So now, there is a bit of a story behind this flamingo. You guys don't really need to know too much about it, except for it reminded Jason of one of the fun squad that was on there. Bright and bubbly and just a barrel of laughs. And we just saw this flamingo and just laughed. So this flamingo actually has a little jumper on that says Carnival Celebration. And yes, very, very cute. It's got beans in the bottom. So very cute. We got a set of carnival ornaments. Not that we will actually put them on the tree as ornaments, we'll put them on our cruise ship shelf souvenir stuff. Now, this here was supposed to have been on the celebration, but I ended up getting it on the Carnival Horizon because the celebration didn't receive them in time. So these are a special coin set, and it says there, fun for you since 1972, the evolution of fun. 1990 to 2022, limited edition coin set, modern ship classes.
It's taped.
No, it's not taped,
No.
it's magneted.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll take those out because that was just to hold them there. So it comes with a certificate of authenticity, and it actually has a number on it. So we have number 0573. So I don't know how many were made, but the other ones that were on there were like really, really high numbers. So it actually has 8 cruise coins in there.
So if I,
Don't tip it too far
Oh,
because they'll
wait.
fall out.
so that's actually quite nice too. Nice
Yeah.
detailed on them and things like that.
And the last thing from Carnival Celebration that we got, we thought of this for our cruising ducks, but then we're realising now that we have a lot more ducks than what we anticipated. So, but it is actually a folding chair. So we thought we could pop a picture of us or the actual ship and pop the ducks on there. I think we've got too many ducks for it, but we'll work it out. So that's the last thing that we got from the Carnival Celebration. Then we joined the Carnival Horizon, and Jason thought that it would be nice to his wife and buy me a beer package to receive once we got on the ship. The beer was in a cooler bag. So this amazing cooler bag. So, and it came with a bottle opener, 2 stubby holders, or sorry, cozy holders as they call them somewhere else, and 4 cups. Well, I don't do holders, and I don't drink beer out of cups. I'm a typical Aussie. I drink it either straight out the can or straight out the bottle. So, but the beer came in cans, so that was actually good that they went into the fridge and went cold very, very quickly. So that was on the Carnival Horizon when we got on there, and that box is empty. So I'm just going to turn this box upside down while I get the other box, so I don't have to reach so far. And we have the ship model. Now this one's a bit packaged a bit different, and this is the ship model from the Carnival Horizon. So each Carnival ship we go on, we try and get the ship model so that we have a keepsake to show what we've got. So this one is the Carnival Horizon. Very different ship. Now our room was right back here at the back end of the ship. So we actually got upgraded to a Havana balcony stateroom.
As they double booked our actual room.
That was a Thanksgiving cruise, So we had booked our cruises some 2 years in advance. So that's what happened, is we got upgraded. So that was a nice surprise. Now in here we have our little carnival bear. It's the first time I've actually had him out of plastic.
You can breathe now.
Oh, Bear says. So this is our little captain's bear. Very, very cute. I'll fix his hat up. So, and on his foot it has Carnival Horizon. So, very, very cute little bear. Now we were saying about the ducks. Well, we found some ducks on the Horizon cruise as well. But they don't just hide ducks. Jason found a pelican, which I thought was very, very cute. So, and then there was one lady who, at the stage before we actually found any ducks, we said that we were collecting ducks to bring back to Australia. And she asked what cabin number we were in. And she delivered a duck to us. And it was a big duck. So, now, this is the size of my hand. Okay, my hands aren't the biggest. But this duck is huge. Absolutely monstrous. So we also purchased a key, a Carnival key that says, on the key itself it just says Carnival. On the little tag on the side here it says Carnival Horizon. We played some Harry Potter trivia.
And we won.
And we won. We're just a little bit obsessed with our Harry Potter, as you could tell by our haul of what we purchased while we were in London. So we were chuffed to actually win the Harry Potter trivia. Also on this ship we received those gold status VIFP pins, because for every sailing you do you get these pins when you're a gold status. Now this is the bracelet I was talking about. Again, $25 US. So free bracelet. You buy a pack of charms that are $10 and then you pay $5 for these other special charms, which is a palm tree, a flip-flop. I have to remember to say flip-flop, or for those Aussies, a thong, and then a pair of sunglasses. So yes, so different cruises have different charms. So we've got a couple of other freebie things when we were in port. I purchased this nail polish, and it actually is 2 colours. So inside it's that colour. When you go outside in the sunlight, it's that colour. So I'll try that out and see how I go with that.
We got that. Where did we get that?
We've got that at Cozumel.
Yes.
Also in Cozumel, they have a place where you buy rum cakes. So it's called Rum Cake Co. And I actually dove to the front of the stage area on the ship so that I could get this cake, because it's my favourite flavour of red velvet. So I'm yet to eat that, which I will be eating very, very soon.
And of course, you can't go to Cozumel without buying your tequila.
Tequila. So
Which
when,
that's already hidden.
when we stopped in the Cayman Islands, we both got a shirt. I had to do something colourful, so I got a tie-dye Cayman Islands. Now it was quite funny because the lady was there and she says, "Oh, can I help you with anything?" And Jason turns around and says, "Oh, you probably won't have any shirts to fit me, being big." Well, the lady pipes out and goes, "Yes, we do."
And she grabs around
she
and grabs his shirt and
now
goes.
we've actually established that it's too big for Jason.
Hang on, let me find it.
He's going to find the top.
And she goes, "Is that big enough?"
And no kidding, it's too big for him. So we didn't try anything on because it was so warm when we were there. But I said, "Oh, well, it'll do for an oversized shirt."
Yep, so I got a big shirt.
So yes, we bought some shirts in the
So
Cayman
if you're a
Islands.
bigger size and you say they don't, trust me, They're gonna have it.
So now, when we were on the ship, we went to a show called Vintage Pop. Now, we watched this show from up on the top tier, and then we wanted to catch photos with the cast and whatnot, so we actually waited for the second show. Now, because we were at the front of the queue to go in for the second show, we actually got invited to sit on the VIP seats. Now, that entitled us to get a glass of champagne and have front centre row seating for the show. We also got little props to wear. So now you can imagine these are like really vintage. So Jason was wearing his hat. I'll try and put this on. I never have any luck putting these things on. Oh, there you go. Did it go on?
Yeah. And
So there you go.
you got your feather.
And so that was absolutely awesome. The show was amazing, and just to have the extra added bonus was great. Oh, one of my sequins came off. So I have to be very careful with that. While we were in Cozumel, because it's Mexico, what do? You get a sombrero. It may be the smallest sombrero I have ever seen, but it's cute.
Hey, it still won't even fit the captain's head.
It's even too small for the captain's head. Now, last thing, just before we were about to get off, they actually had what was called a morning show on the cruise ship. Now, it was a bit of a joke because the girl from the fun squad that was on there, the cruise director, Cookie, turned around and said to her, I've got something in this box, I've got a bracelet in this box, or you can have a brand new iPhone. And she goes, well, I'll take the iPhone. So I, in my wisdom, pipe up and go, well, if she's going to have the iPhone, I'll take the bracelet. And lo and behold, I got given the bracelet. This bracelet was selling on board. I believe it's recommended retail. Oh, it's actually strapped in. It's that good. I think its recommended retail was $100 US. But I got given it as a giveaway. So that was our last thing that we actually got.
Mm-hmm.
We did purchase each other a Christmas present each.
We bought necklaces, but we will not show them because of the price they are.
So, but that was our massive haul of our trip away. Our amazing trip of a lifetime.
And we get home, and the first thing we do after you get home from a holiday, you start planning your next one.
So we do have another cruise booked in 2024. And that's with a US trip, and we'll be visiting the Orlando studios, so coming home with another haul from there.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. I hope you've enjoyed watching what we actually got. Sorry it's taken so long, but we had 5 big boxes of stuff, so big boxes.
Yeah.
And we bought it all back in 2 suitcases. I still don't know how I packed it all into 2 large suitcases.
We had some in our carry-on too, so it didn't break. So.
Yeah, but amazing. So, until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.